Today is kind of like my favorite vlog probably, because I am going to go around this huge campus and kind of give you like a campus tour. I don't even know if I can finish it by one day because I swear to God, it's massive. So let's take you to this tour. So we have this kind of like a shuttle bus. We'll see if this is open in weekends. So let's go. Bye. This is a shuttle bus that I was talking to you about. It kind of like goes around the campus, and in every stop like it comes in around 10 minutes. Like it goes around and it's free, but these buses are like city buses and those are not free. Oh my god, these are like my dorm buildings. The shuttle bus is off in weekends, so we have to take this Quanok 2 bus to go to the main gate from my dorm. Meet today's star of the show, Mr. Poodles. Look how cute! Ah! The bus is here. Let's go. We are now in the main gate of the campus, and it symbolizes something. I'm gonna explain this to you now. It essentially symbolizes the three consonants of the Korean alphabet: the Kyok, the Shiot, and the Tigut. It necessarily stands for Seoul Daehakgyo, which is Seoul National University, as you've guessed already. Also stands for Veritas Lux Mea, which means truth is my light. So, surprisingly, okay, not surprisingly, this campus is so big that it has its own kind of map, like a Google map, but like SNU campus map in an app. I'm gonna show you that one. And we are going to go by that map, because if we don't, we're gonna get lost. To the map. okay, the way I'm saying it, it feels like I'm Dora the Explorer, and I'm like calling out my map. Map.
I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map!
Okay, well, I got crazy in the morning. Never mind, scratch that. Anyways, to the map. Our first stop is the library of the campus. We are now in the main library of our campus. This library is called the Kwanjong Library. This library is also kind of like the pride of SNU, because it's like the third largest libraries in the whole of South Korea, and it's really so pretty. So this is the Kwanjong Library, and we're gonna go in here right now. Whenever I used to search up Seoul National University in Google, this is the picture that always used to come up about this building and everything. So I used to think this is like the main building or something, but turns out it's just a library. So anyway, so let's enter the library. Let's go into the main building. This is so squeaky clean, it's freaking me out. So this part of the library is called the study garden, where you can study with your friends or alone, but you don't have to be like, strictly quiet like the other places of the library, so it's a good thing. To enter into the main library section, we have to punch our student ID cards in here. We usually have barcodes as well in our phone, we can use them as well. This is the part of the app that I was talking about. We have a barcode in here which we can use, but I cannot show you that for like obvious reasons. We can scan it and then enter. Main study rooms are on the 7th and 8th floor, and they're divided into 4 parts with 4 different names: memory, imagination, reason, and truth, for the obvious reasons of their purposes. Like the first one is 7A, is called memory, which is used for like sitting and reading books and all of that, but we don't have like a library section in here. They also made like a separate section for using computers, because the sound of keyboard may disturb others. Or reason is kind of like the main part of the library. You can see the perfect view of the university, but you do have to schedule for a seat beforehand. And we also have that like the collection of books in here, which we do not have in the other 3 sections, like in 7A, 7B, and 8B. So it's like the perfect reading room. And now for the 4th part, 8B, which we call the truth. We also have carols, which are like a small cubicle, and it's totally enclosed for like private study sessions. This part of the library is called SNU Library Friends, where we have like the names and everything of the contributors who made this amazing library, like the third largest library in the whole of Korea. This is where we can borrow a tablet or PC for our work. I love how automated and computer operated everything in here is. We can like place our borrowed book in here and it will automatically get returned by this machine, which I find really cool. Like all of the machines in here are like super cool. I find this part really cool too, like the book shower, which will like clean the book of dust, mold, etc. on its own. And this is the automated book borrowing machine. This is the locker for storing our belongings and everything, but the catch is we have to pay for it either hourly or monthly. Now, this is an important part where we have to apply and get assigned for our seat in the library because it's so busy. Here is another interesting part where we have like a total mediaplex on 6th floor, which is so amazing, but I couldn't film it there, but we can have like different videos and different contents to learn about. And yeah, on the 4th floor we have group study rooms, but SNU is full of nerds, so we have to like apply beforehand so that we can have a seat in these rooms. I'm telling you, this library is super organized. Like every kind of book section that you're looking for, it's in different floors, but it's all like very restricted to students, but it's super organized. And these are like the huge stacks of books we have in all the different floors. I couldn't go to like every different floor because there's like so many of them, and there's even a section for like the North Korea part, and this is like a whole, I think it's like it should be restricted or something, but it's not. This is also like a part where you can study with your friends and everything, and I'm not kidding when I'm saying that this library is kind of like a second home to so many students, because let's be honest, it's SNU and all the students in here are like real nerds. Not talking about myself, by the way. Here is the floor. We have our computer lab, copy room, and like the current periodicals and everything in here, even the rare book collections. And this part of the library is actually so pretty, but it's kind of like vacant most of the time I've seen. I don't know why, or maybe it was just a thing that whenever I went it was like vacant. We also need our S cards to like get out of the library and everything. This is kind of like the outside view of the library. I'm telling you, this library is amazing. It's the most organized library I have seen in my entire life, with so many group study rooms, self-study rooms, and like I'm telling you, this is like the biggest building in the whole campus, and it's super pretty, and it's almost open. Like I've seen it being open at 11 p.m. and everything, but there is like an app and everything, so we have to like allot for our seats so that we can like get a seat in this kind of rooms or like the study sections and everything. Otherwise we won't, because SNU there are like too many students and it might clash and everything, especially during exam sessions and everything. Now let's move to the different parts of other departments and other buildings. We have so much to cover. Let's go! Now we're outside the library. This is how it looks like. I couldn't resist, so I took like a photo session of myself. So I kind of took some pictures in here, and then I realized that SNU library has clear glasses, so I'm now wondering, what if they saw me? What if they saw me taking pictures with my tripod? How weird is that? What if they're judging me right now? What if they're laughing at my face right now? Oh my god, vlogging is so weird. The things I do for myself and for you guys as well, but that's not the point of the video, so let's keep enjoying the tour. Now outside we have this very pretty flower place, and this is a student center where we have kind of like the SNU bookshops and souvenir shops and all of that. I'm going to show you those right now. This is how it looks like from the outside of the bookshop, and now let's go inside. This is the bookshop that I was talking to you about. It's it's not really that big, but I kind of really like the infrastructure of it and the book collections. We all have like our study materials and all of the subject books in here according to our syllabus and all of that. It's pretty nice, but I think the books in here are more expensive than you can get like outside of the shop, I guess. So yeah, we also have like magazines and all sorts of book sections in here. It's amazing, and it's very, very, very organized in here. The fresh smell of fresh books and new books. These look amazing. I don't know. I think I can live in a library. I think I'm gonna live in a library when I grow up. I'm gonna have a library in my house or something. I sound like such a nerd, but I don't know, we're getting off track. But yeah, this is how it actually looks like. So now let's move to the next souvenir shop, which is right outside this bookshop. Let's go. Now get ready for the SNU souvenir shop. I'm telling you to get ready because this place screams SNU, as it should, of course. But there is everything in here that has SNU's logo in here, in every little thing that you can imagine, from mugs to like, I don't know, phone cases and phone holders, case holders, anything and everything you can think of. Not gonna lie, I really wanted to buy this one, and this is my favorite part. I really like this SNU jackets. We usually get this from our departments, and we can also buy from here. Even though we have to buy from in our departments as well, we can have sweatshirts, t-shirts and everything, which is pretty amazing. Look at these bears. Even bears have SNU logos. But to be fair, I don't think SNU students usually carry some this kind of souvenirs and pencil bags and everything, like screaming SNU wherever they go, because I feel like we would look like jerks. I don't know, or maybe it's just me, because it's like, I don't know, it looks like we are really priding ourselves. But yeah, I got all overboard. Then I bought a lot of stuffs from here because those were like one of my first days I came into SNU. So I ended up buying a lot of things, which I will show you. It's fun spoiling myself. This is kind of like the view from outside the student section. I kind of love this view. Like, look at this. It looks super amazing. Like, it screams the beauty of the campus. I find it really pretty. Anyway, SNU kind of has around like 13 different colleges, like faculties, and under those there are like different degrees in different subjects, specific subjects. But there are like a 13 colleges, and we're kind of gonna go through all of those. We'll try. Before going around the departments, we find the amphitheater from the College of Education. Tell me you don't just love the architecture of this amphitheater. I love it. It's the inside of it is really pretty as well. It is usually used for different kind of student activity and casual gathering space, if you may. Tell me this campus like literally won't give you like free therapy if you literally just take a walk in here, because oh my god, it's so peaceful, especially this time during the weekends. It's amazing. I'm kind of so grateful that I chose a weekend to film this, because there are like less students and I kind of can actually talk in the vlog. So yay to that, yay to good decisions. Anyways, let's now move to the different departments. First of all, I am going to show you my department, which is under College of Natural Sciences. So we are now going there, but I got tired, so I took the bus to go there. We are almost there. Now we have this kind of direction maps, if you say, around the campus like this. Here we can see D500, which is College of Natural Sciences. Let's go in there. Here it is. This whole block is for the different subjects and faculties under the Department of College of Natural Sciences. Here you can see all the subjects that are under this college. So yeah, let's now get inside of it. Have mainly 6 different departments under this college, like Department of Mathematical Sciences, Physics and Astronomy, Biological Sciences, Statistics, Chemistry, and the Earth and Environmental Sciences. These are kind of all divided around this block. So we are now gonna go to the Department of Chemistry. Here it is. Here is the mapping of the 4 different departments I was talking about. We're now gonna go to mine. It looks very organized and very pretty. So our different lecture halls and labs and usually common rooms under this building. We have all of those in different departments in here. But we usually have our classes in this building, and now we are here in the common room or the club room, if you must say. All the students in different departments have separate kind of this club room kind of thing, and people with the students hang out, and we can here you can see the whole view of it. This is the chemistry club room, or the common room, if you may. This looks so nerdy as well. It's so messy, excuse the mess. But yeah, here are all of our books as well. You can hang out, have a study session with your friends and all of that. On my first day here, I collected my apron, like my lab coat, and my jacket from here. But the jacket is for senior most students. I'll show you the Letterman jacket and my apron where I have my name engraved on it. Well, I'm showing you this right now. Look at here, I have my name engraved in my apron. It looks so pretty. Anyways, I then went to have a little snack for myself, a self-treat, because well, this tour was really tiring me out. You have no idea, I cannot stress this enough. This campus is too big to get covered in one day. So yeah, I went for a self-treat. I hope you have been enjoying the tour till now. I'll see you in part 2. Bye!